Hello, Thomas Melenin from Grillis. I'm here today to tell you about a conversation that I had with a friend of mine who's a professor of linguistics at the university, and a linguist myself as well. And we were talking about the etymology of Ebonics and the fact that that word doesn't make any sense in the English language whatsoever. I mean, it doesn't come from anything. I understand that maybe some old Jewish man thought, that they needed to come up with a way of talking about, um, you know, Black American. I mean, it's really another language within itself. And so, I spent a little bit of time. I mean, I'm fluent in Russian, quite fluent in Polish, and I've studied many other languages in my life. But being involved with the Black Genre music label got me involved with an awful lot more language that I had not been familiar with in the past. And so I think that Black American is, of course, it's a way of expression. It's a way of maybe socio-economic indignation to a certain extent. A part of the experience of life is different and needs to be explained differently. And so, if you live in the hood, you would need a different way to explain, the fact that you pop the trunk and show the glove, so that you know who's boss, and who's got your back, and who's being real. And, it's just like when I had the necklace for cash money, and the $41,000 necklace. I said, "What's the significance of the 41,000?" I said, "For myself, one in the chamber and a 40 clip." And so, cash money. Fun today. You got one in the chamber and a 40 clip. So we were also talking about the fact that one of his colleagues was in discussion about the fact that people who have higher melanin content in their skin, unlike myself being Irish, have a higher dopamic effect because the skin actually is somehow involved in creating a higher level of dopamine, which makes people more emotional. And that would mean that black people are more emotional than white people in some ways. And I suppose that maybe we can see that in some ways. I know that I can see that. And so, I don't know. I thought that was sort of an interesting way to end the weekend. And so, Thomas Melenin III from Quillis signing out with Cashman.